Bonjour à tous et bienvenue pour une nouvelle vidéo sur The Book of Unwritten Tales. Oh, ce nom est toujours aussi dur à dire. Et on va reprendre là où on s'était arrêté, ça veut dire là où on avait avancé. On était devenu apprenti mage. Et donc il fallait qu'on aille faire 3 étapes pour pouvoir avoir ce foutu diplôme. Que normalement il faut des années pour l'avoir. Mais bon, nous on va le faire en 4 épisodes, j'imagine, si ça continue. Ok. Je me souviens plus exactement de ce que c'est.
What is it?
Maintenant il appelle Monsieur le Professeur. Faut que je fasse une potion, le miroir. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Ouais. Faut que je passe avec un fantôme pour passer de l'autre côté. Ok.
Goodbye.
Ok. Alors attends. Ah. Ah, d'accord. On revient avec eux là.
You summoned me, Mother?
A book. Directions to the artifact are in an old book, and it is lost. That damn elf must have it. Not to mention a ring. A ring has been sent to the Archmage.
Curses! Who has it?
Just unknown. My spies tell me that he is already in the town, but he has not yet been admitted to see the Archmage.
We must stop him!
Yes, before the old man becomes aware of anything.
I think I have an idea. The gnome will never reach the Archmage, but, Mother, I'll need your help.
Ah. Ça sent moyen tout ça là.
Hello, Mr. Murd.
Ah, the rat kid.
I want to collect my...
Êtes-vous familier avec l'histoire de magie? Avez-vous par hasard un puissant artefact magique à m'offrir?
A powerful magical artifact. Got anything along those lines?
Well, of course. What would that be then? A fountain of youth? A sword that makes you invincible? Or maybe the goose that laid the golden egg?
Je vais prendre l'eau.
I think I'll choose a sword. A weapon that dangerous dare not fall into the wrong hands.
You're taking the piss.
Certainly. You mean you don't have any powerful magical artifacts?
You don't get out much, do you?
I need to learn a magic spell. Have you got anything that might help me?
Of course I have. I think I've got a bag of ingenuity around here somewhere.
So that's a no.
Yes, I sell things, not talents.
I'll come back later for my reward.
Take your time,
I have to go.
if you have to.
Ok, je suis vite fait aller voir Mr. Rat. Est-ce que tu as quelque chose à me dire
I
toi?
found the pattern and the wand. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Wilbur. Let me know if you need anything else.
Could you rats look for something?
Sure.
Pouvez-vous m'aider à un artefact?
I need a powerful magical artifact. Can you get me something like that?
Unfortunately, that is beyond our capabilities. Such artifacts are very, very rare, and as far as I know, and I would know, there are no more in this town. Apart from the Archmage's artifacts, of course.
Could you help me learn a spell for my final exam?
I'm afraid that none of us is a mage.
Then I'll have to think of something else. And now for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, man.
Ok,
Now that's what I call a big sandwich. The king and the other rats can really eat their fill from this one.
whip. Je sais pas, il y a des racines.
The other rats will be back there somewhere, lonely and hungry.
Yep. Allez, on se casse. C'est quoi ça? La baguette magique, c'est vrai. Je vais vite faire voir l'autre mystère là-haut là. Alors, t'as quoi à dire maintenant que je t'ai battu?
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Mr. Underhill. What do you want?
I'm now one of Master Marcus's official...
Great. Come again when you've got your diploma.
It won't be long now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm off to get...
Je suis le meilleur parce que je suis le seul. La plume, tout ça, je sais toujours pas à quoi vraiment ça va me servir tout ça, mais bon. J'ai pas pu les utiliser encore. Baguette magique, je sais pas. J'imagine que ce lapin, je vais toujours pas l'avoir.
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught. I mean,
Utilise ta baguette. Ok.
now I can write anything, anytime.
Alors, je vais vite fait revoir Mister qui était à gauche. Sinon, ce sera le bateau. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose de nouveau? Touk. Carotte. Regardez la
That carrot
carotte.
can't even fit into Bertram's cage anymore. Maybe he really...
Et toi, est-ce que tu as quelque chose à me dire avant que je parte à l'aventure?
Hello.
Wilbur,
I have to learn a magic spell really quickly, and I thought maybe you could help.
what kind of spell?
Well, for my final exam, I have to cast a spell for Master Marcus. He says it takes months to learn, and I don't have that much time.
I don't think that should be a problem. I know lots of magic tricks.
Tricks?
For example, I know a trick that is largely unfamiliar to the experts, which uses a top hat and a rabbit. Your Master Marcus will be utterly dumbfounded by it. All I need is a rabbit and a top hat.
Wow! And you could teach me the spell today?
Indubitably. It'll only take 5 minutes.
Right! I'll get the rabbit and the hat. This is my lucky day. Almost too good to be true. But if something is too good to be true, it's sure to be true all the same, I always say.
Ok. Ok, donc
I'll
le
just be
lapin,
going.
on sait où il est. Le chapeau de forme, par contre, est-ce qu'il va falloir que
I
je
have
jette
seen-
ou est-ce qu'il va falloir que je trouve? Carte. Donc le bateau. Le marais, je sais pas trop ce que c'est. Ouais, c'est un marais.
A rather large and ugly stone head. It has only been roughly carved. A truly primitive work.
Ok. Regarde tout.
Strange. Why is there a lit lamppost here, in the middle of the swamp, so far away from the town?
Attends, t'as jamais vu une lampe quoi?
Lampposts in the middle of nowhere are seldom a good sign, whether they're in a snowy forest or a swamp.
Ok. Tac. On regarde tout. Où tu
The
vas?
tree looks anything but healthy. Its bark is covered in strange mushrooms, and it seems to be slowly sinking into the swamp.
Ah d'accord, tu vois un arbre comme ça et tu te dis juste ça, d'accord. Wilbur, je sais plus quoi faire de toi.
I wonder what kind of animal that was. And, more importantly, are there any still alive around here?
Bah, en tout cas lui non. Oh,
We'll
je peux
see.
prendre un os, non, what the fuck.
Really rotten. Aha! Bone worms have been at work here. They go through bone like a woodworm through a tree. I can pull a few worms out.
Des verres d'os, mais qu'est-ce que je fais avec ça?
I wonder how it got here. Maybe in a flood? The carvings look unbelievably intricate. Someone must have worked very long.
Ok, on va pouvoir avancer un peu et rentrer dedans. Bonjour monsieur. Ah,
A top hat. Unfortunately, I can't reach it.
le livre des morts.
An old book. It's empty. An old book.
C'est vide. Je regarde le poil.
A
Je
large
te parlerai
stove
après.
with a nice fire. At least it sheds a little light and warmth. A large stove.
Ok, ok. Bon toi.
Whoa, a human skeleton. Maybe the poor soul was part of the ship's crew. I can't see anything all that interesting. The skeleton looks kind of old and smells a little, but otherwise...
Non.
I don't smell.
You almost scared me to death.
I don't doubt it, sadly.
Who are you?
I'm Death.
Normal.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Death. My name's Wilbur Weathervin.
Not Mr. Death. I am Death.
You're famous. Why are you so down?
Bah, what is death in this world? Nothing. This is a damn point-and-click adventure. No one dies. In any other reasonable role-playing game, you have to kill 100 rats to reach the second level. Now that's a real game.
Ok, normal. Merci à toi la mort. Donc vous voulez dire que personne ne peut mourir, c'est terrible. Aventure, jeu de rôle, qu'est-ce que ça vaut? Il y a des années que j'ai perdu mon hamster dans le jardin. Oh oh, Hamil. Non, je vais... on va pas être ça.
And role-playing games? You mean like they play down at the tavern?
I mean all this.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. It's well beyond your mortal intellect.
Fine. People just can't die here, that much is clear.
Oh, mais c'est quoi tous ces textes là? S'ils sont alors que les lumières dans... Non, il y a un miroir de fantôme à l'économie. Est-ce que ça fait quelque chose à son sujet? Est-ce qu'il y a une vie après la mort? Mais vous êtes mort, vous ne pouvez pas aller délivrer quelqu'un de l'autre côté. Quelle est ce haut de forme sur l'étagère?
That thing up there on the shelf. That's a top hat, isn't it?
Aren't you a clever one?
Well, I am a gnome of the world.
It belonged to my father. He always wore it. He was a grave digger.
You mean your father wasn't deaf?
No, I was the first one in the family to go to university.
D'accord, faut aller à l'université pour faire la mort.
You know, I've noticed it's nighttime here in the swamp, but it's daytime in the town. Why is that?
I don't know. Probably magic.
Ah.
Toujours la magie.
Do you know the ghost mirror in the mage school?
Certainly. It used to belong to old Balthazar.
Master Marcus says it leads to the land of the dead.
Yes, it does. But only ghosts can walk through the mirror.
Isn't there some other way?
Why should there be? It's a ghost mirror. No living being would be interested in walking through the mirror, believe me.
Isn't death not the end, but just the beginning of something new?
I'm sorry. Are you trying to be intellectual?
Come on, it is one of life's fundamental questions.
I've never been interested in what comes after me. I just look ahead. You should too.
C'est vachement intéressante la mort.
But you're deaf. Who's to stop you from killing people?
It's not that simple. I'm in middle management. I don't make any decisions. I just carry them out.
Which means...
It's the boss who decides when someone's time is up, not me. It's all written down in that book there, the Book of the Dead. Name and time of death of everything living in this world. But as you can see, there's nothing written in it. No murder, no accident, no suicide. No one has ever died here, and no one ever will die here. What am I doing here?
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit? I'll bring it back to you in top shape.
You want to repair it? No. Father's top hat stays just how it is.
Then would you just lend it to me the way it is?
Absolutely not. It's an old family heirloom.
Oh, ne pouvez pas savoir j'ai quelques noms dans le lit des morts. Pourrais-je emprunter l'autre forme de mourir?
If you were to write a couple of names in the Book of the Dead, well, then you could go out and kill them, couldn't you?
And get into trouble with the auditors? No thanks.
Someone audits the Book of the Dead? What do they do?
They check the should and haves. Have I killed exactly the number of people I should have? One little death too many and all hell breaks loose. No, no. I'm not fiddling the Book of the Dead.
Eh ben voilà, quoi il va servir ma saleté de plume là.
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead people who still have something they need to sort out in this world. You're still alive, and no one is allowed to die in this game. Do you see the problem?
So that means I can't avail myself of your services until you receive the assignment via the Book of the Dead.
Correct. The assignment is then executed immediately. No right of withdrawal, no vouchers. I see you've understood how this whole business works.
Ok.
I have to be going. Deadly boring, yeah?
Oh, good.
Sacrée blague, dis donc. Si je fais ça, non, ça va pas lui bouffer les os. Hop.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Je voulais juste essayer ma nouvelle plume. Oh là là, ce n'est pas le livre d'or du marais.
I just wanted to drop a playful greeting into the Golden Book.
Even if there were a golden book, you wouldn't be allowed to write in it.
Oh, c'est pas gentil.
Sorry.
Attends, je vais essayer l'autre ligne de dialogue. Non, 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 non. Oh, faut se dépêcher.
Disturb the internal order of the universe.
Exactly. So please leave it alone.
Ok.
Sorry.
Et on va essayer la dernière dialogue. Hop.
What do you...
No problem. I just wanted to try out my new quill.
I'd be happy if you wouldn't do that in the destiny-shaping Book of the Dead.
Sorry.
Comment je vais pouvoir faire ça? Ok. Je vais pas te donner ça. Je sais pas trop. Pas trop. On va aller vite fait là-bas. On va lui parler. Ah, Mister. Mister Professeur, j'ai besoin de t'aide. Attends, le livre. Moi j'ai accès à ça, moi, c'est vrai.
Recipe book, theory of magic defense, advanced rune translation. Ah, here it is. Potions and elixirs. It's a folder with lots of loose sheets. Most are handwritten recipes, but some are also cut from magazines. This doesn't look too bad. The Power of Elixir. Step-by-step instructions for beginners. Power Elixirs grant superhuman strength and increased confidence. That's the one for me. Here's the list of ingredients and a step-by-step guide on how to mix the potion.
Ouais, mais ça je vais pas les trouver ici là.
I'd better see about getting the ingredients.
Ah, mes ingrédients je vais les trouver ici.
Some of
Là.
the containers have little labels, while some don't. Hopefully I'll be able to find most of the ingredients I need here. A wooden press. It can be used to press fruits and such to get juice. Peppermint. Hey, I need that for my potion.
Ok.
Could be fresher. It'll have to do.
C'est quoi, il fait n'importe quoi.
I'm only brewing one potion, so I'll take just one.
Ok, flacon. Y'a rien d'autre là, c'est le pressoir. Alors là, attends, qu'est-ce que j'ai? Il faut de la mushroom. Red Devil's Empty. Je suis nul en anglais donc c'est marrant ça. Ok, toi.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Exerce de puissance pour ses focus.
I had to rummage through the recipe books, and a power elixir seems to be quite harmless.
Not the easiest option, but it would definitely be a suitable potion for the exam. Off you go.
I don't have all the ingredients for my potion together yet.
It takes time. I needed the eyelashes from an invisible squirrel for my potion back in my day.
Oh, on sait où
Well,
trouver
I know
ça.
where to find one of those.
Really? It took me 6 years. But that's nothing compared to chainsaw petrol. I haven't found that to this day. One has to search. So ask everyone you know.
Tronçonneuse dans ce monde. La mort dit que seuls les morts peuvent.
I talked to Death about the ghost mirror. He said that only the dead may become ghosts, and only ghosts can pass through the mirror.
That's right.
But Death also said that people can't die in this game. What did he mean by that?
I can't tell you that. But if it's to do with life and death, then he's your man.
But I can hardly let myself get killed just to get that artifact.
That's true. You'll have to look for something else. It is said that there's a Yeti cave somewhere in the North Country where an enchanted welly boot is being held which can be used to summon rain. Maybe you could try your luck there. You could be there in less than 2 months.
That'll take too long. I'll think of something with that mirror.
Ok, normal.
I found an excellent spell. I'm going to conjure a rabbit out of a top hat.
I'd prefer something with sheep. But don't let me stop you.
Right, you won't believe your eyes.
Ok.
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye.
Je sens encore que chercher ces ingrédients, ça va être long. Regarde le mortier en pierre, tiens. Donc maintenant j'ai accès à cette
A
table.
stone mortar and pestle. The mortar can be used to grind up potion ingredients.
Ok. Ok. Est-ce quelque chose? Regarde le tableau noir. Non, c'est vrai, j'avais
A
déjà fait la
stylish
fois.
blackboard for a mage school. With that head, it almost looks alive.
It is alive.
Really?
Yes, and covered in magical chalk.
I knew it!
Ok. Comment on se fout de la gueule de son étudiant, de son élève. Si je fous ça là, non.
A large brass pot. The metal on the inside is covered with a thick black coating.
Ok.
That is the ghost mirror, behind which lies hidden Mage Balthazar's powerful magical amulet. I have to get in there somehow, but only ghosts can pass through the mirror.
Seuls les fantômes. Et là, il va falloir... Oh là là, tous ces ingrédients. Oh là là, ça va être long, ça va être long. Quelque chose que je pourrais récupérer là-dedans. Ma main ne change pas du tout. Keep out. Pourquoi t'as pas pris le Yeti? Le Yeti c'était simple, le Yeti c'était bien. Putain, la musique s'arrête tout le temps quand tu vas là. On a que il n'y avait plus de musique là. What?
Mr. King,
How can I help?
could you...
Sure.
One of my tests for my final exam...
Say no more. You're missing...
You got it?
These ingredients for potions really are ridiculous. I always wonder, how did someone come up with the idea of mixing dragon snot with the hair from the backside of a raccoon in a potion? Really? How? What do you need then?
Here, see for yourself.
I'm afraid I can't help you with most of that. But this here, stag beetle antlers. Uncle Juan has some of those hanging on his wall. I'll ask him if he will give us a couple.
Could you get me those 2 ingredients? That would really be a huge help.
Not a problem for the King of Thieves. I'll hang the flag in front of the entrance again.
And now for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, man.
Ok. Je vois que je peux faire confiance au rat au moins. Toi.
Hello, Mr. Shield.
Hello,
En plus,
Mr.
j'imagine toi.
I'm off
Rien
to...
de plus, voilà. Tac. Hop. Drapeau blanc, voilà.
Let's see. These are stag beetle antlers. Lucky thing Uncle Alfred had these on the wall. That is to say, stag beetles don't have antlers.
Ok. Je crois qu'il m'avait donné ça. Quand le cœur avait mal. Je crois qu'il lui avait montré ça, moi. Bon, pas grave.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Away! Just away! Out of this hole! I'm going somewhere where my stuff will sell better.
But I still have one item to get from you.
Rubbish! You've already chosen 2 things. The roll of magically treated cloth and the magic potion pot. The scratch-resistant easy clean pot set.
That's not true, and you know it. I want to select something...
Or else?
Sinon je vais dire au gars de la ville qu'ils doivent vous arrêter. Il y en a aucun qui est bien quoi.
Otherwise, I'll hold my breath until my face turns blue.
Doesn't bother me.
I'll scream really loud.
And who's going to hear you?
I'll...
Je tire mon souffle.
Otherwise, I won't like you and you can't be my friend anymore.
That was good. Why not? Here, you can have this sack. I can't take this for much longer. And now, be gone before I change my mind.
C'est quoi ce sac?
I
Ouvrez
hope
le
the contents
sac.
turn out to be useful for something. It's bad enough that he swindled me like that. There are a number of fireworks in here.
Feu d'artifice? Tu veux que je fasse quoi avec ça? Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse avec tes feux d'artifice? What the fuck? Ok. Là, ça, je commence à avoir quand même pas mal d'objets. Mais bon, voilà, voilà. Donc lui il se barre. Lui on lui a demandé son truc. Ah, attendez, il y a un autre truc peut-être. Merde, oui, j'ai pris qu'un des deux ingrédients je crois.
Let's see. Nope. Nothing more there. I'll place the flag back in the entrance. It sure is helpful having allies who know their way around the city.
Ok, donc là je vais vraiment enlever le truc. Ok, donc avec tout ça, on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Merci à vous d'avoir regardé cette vidéo et on se dit à la prochaine. Bye bye.